What if the reason you're stressed about money isn't your income, but your brain? Every day, people wake up already anxious about bills, unexpected expenses, or investments. They check their accounts with a knot in their stomach, thinking, "I'll figure it out later," and later never comes. Here's the secret: people who never panic about money don't earn more. They think differently. They track, they plan, they act calmly while others spiral. And you can do the same. But only if you stop letting stress run your decisions. In this video, I'll show you how to take control of your money mind first, so fear stops dictating your choices and calm, confident habits start compounding real wealth. The first step? Almost nobody gets it right, and it's why most people stay trapped. Knowing your numbers isn't about being perfect, it's about clarity. People who don't panic about finances check their balances regularly, even if their spreadsheets look messy. Think of it like Tony Stark in Iron Man, always monitoring his tech and resources. He doesn't wait for disasters. In personal finance, simply knowing what's coming in and going out can reduce anxiety and help you make smarter decisions. They track spending daily, even on small stuff. Just like in The Pursuit of Happiness, Chris Gardner hustles through every little detail to survive. Checking numbers regularly gives control, not stress. Finance tips here are simple: log every expense, review balances, and understand your patterns. Over time, this habit builds a mental map of your cash flow. Checking numbers also reveals opportunities. Imagine if Walter White in Breaking Bad had tracked every detail early on. He could have optimized his resources instead of panic reacting. In your life, knowing exactly where money goes lets you spot leaks and potential savings. This is the core of financial education and developing a powerful money mindset. Even if numbers aren't perfect, consistency beats precision. Like in Moneyball, the key is tracking stats to make smarter moves, not obsessing over every tiny error. Habits like reviewing accounts weekly or using budgeting apps keep you informed, reduce fear, and give confidence that small steps add up. These habits slowly reshape how you see money. And here's the real shift: clarity beats fear every time. Once you're tracking, you can plan, adjust, and even dream bigger. And in the next step, you'll see why separating your self-worth from your income is the secret to staying calm when money gets messy, because it's not about how much you make, it's about how you think. Rich people know their self-worth isn't tied to a paycheck. They don't freak out if a bonus doesn't come or a deal falls through. Think of Jim Halpert in The Office. He's confident in who he is, not how much he earns. This mindset shields emotions and keeps financial stress from hijacking daily life. They avoid measuring success by external markers like fancy cars or titles. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, Chris Gardner stays focused on progress, not comparisons. Applying this to personal finance, focus on improving money habits and building a resilient money mindset, rather than chasing others' timelines. Separating identity from income allows smarter decisions. Imagine if Rachel from Friends judged her self-worth by her salary every time she switched jobs. Stress would be constant. In real life, knowing that setbacks don't define you makes it easier to take calculated risks and grow wealth steadily. Even setbacks become lessons instead of crises. When people understand their value is independent of money, a missed investment isn't a personal failure, it's data. Finance tips like reviewing spending habits or increasing financial education become tools, not threats to ego. Habits rooted in self-awareness prevent panic. And the real magic? This mindset makes daily actions easier. You start focusing on what you can control instead of obsessing over what you can't. And in the next step, you'll discover why focusing only on what you can do today is the ultimate game changer for calm, consistent financial growth. People who don't panic about money know obsessing over the future is a trap. They focus on small actions they can take today, like tracking expenses or making one extra sale. Think of Rocky Balboa training scene in Rocky. He doesn't worry about the fight months away. He masters today's reps. This mindset builds consistent financial momentum. They tackle what's actionable now instead of stressing about uncertainties. For instance, saving $20 this week or picking up a side gig matters more than worrying about next year's market crash. Finance tips like automating savings or setting micro-goals make this approach easy to implement and sustainable. Even small efforts compound over time. In The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon practices every day, and it's those tiny steps that make her unbeatable. Similarly, small financial habits, logging spending, reducing impulsive buys, stack up into long-term wealth without overwhelming stress. Financial psychology shows controlling today's actions reduces anxiety. They avoid wasting energy on things beyond control. Like in Stranger Things, characters focus on solving immediate problems, not panicking over the unknown. You can mirror this in personal finance by managing daily cash flow, paying bills on time, and tracking habits rather than obsessing over market speculation. And here's the kicker: mastering today sets the stage for calm decision-making tomorrow. Once you embrace daily control, reacting to unexpected bills becomes a choice, not panic. And next, you'll see how pausing before reacting to money stress can literally save hundreds, because calm beats impulse every time. When unexpected bills hit, calm beats chaos every time. People who stay composed take a deep breath before making any move. Think of Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight. Even under pressure, he assesses before acting. In personal finance, pausing prevents emotional spending that can spiral into bigger problems. They give themselves a moment to analyze options, not just react. Like Leslie Knope in Parks and Recreation, who thinks before jumping into action. You can review your bills, priorities, and available funds before making decisions. Finance tips here: create a simple checklist for unexpected expenses to reduce panic. Even small pauses prevent costly mistakes. Imagine if Monica from Friends instantly splurged every time she felt anxious. She'd blow her budget weekly. By taking a moment, you can decide whether to negotiate a bill, defer a purchase, or adjust your spending plan. This is practical financial psychology in action. They also plan ahead for these moments. Just like in Stranger Things, when the group anticipates threats, you can have an emergency fund ready. Habits like keeping a small buffer in your account or having credit wisely available give confidence and prevent stress-driven choices. And here's the payoff: pausing trains your brain to choose wisely under pressure. When calm becomes a habit, money stress loses its grip. And in the next step, you'll learn why avoiding comparisons with others is a secret weapon against financial anxiety. You'll see how freedom comes from focusing on your own journey. People who don't panic about money know comparing themselves to others is a trap. Social media highlights the best moments, not reality. Think of Emily in Paris. She sees glamour online but knows her own path is different. In personal finance, comparison steals focus and slows growth. They focus on their own journey, celebrating small wins. Like Ted Lasso coaching his team, progress isn't about others, it's about consistent effort. Finance tips: track your own metrics, set personal goals, and review habits regularly. Your growth compounds when you ignore outside noise. Comparison creates unnecessary stress, which leads to impulsive decisions. Imagine if Ross from Friends constantly measured his salary against colleagues. Stress would ruin his choices. Avoiding this trap helps you make smarter spending and investing moves based on your actual situation, not envy. Even subtle shifts matter. Like in The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon never gets distracted by other players' achievements. She focuses on improving herself every day. Similarly, small improvements in budgeting, investing, or learning financial psychology build confidence over time without chasing someone else's timeline. And the real secret? Letting go of comparison opens your mind to trust small, consistent progress. Once you stop measuring yourself against others, every tiny improvement counts. And next, you'll discover why trusting small progress over big wins is the game changer that compounds wealth and confidence for the long term. People who don't panic about money know that slow and steady wins the race. They focus on small, consistent improvements instead of chasing a huge payday. Think of Forrest Gump. He keeps running step by step, and eventually, he covers incredible distance. In personal finance, compounding habits beat one-time windfalls. They celebrate minor victories like paying off a small debt or saving an extra $50. Like in Breaking Bad, without the illegal stuff, Walter White's early careful steps build momentum. Finance tips: automate micro-savings, track small wins, and gradually increase investments. Each tiny step fuels confidence and long-term stability. Even tiny habits add up faster than you think. Imagine if Marty McFly from Back to the Future ignored small tweaks in his plan. He'd never fix the timeline. Similarly, consistent, manageable changes in spending, budgeting, or investing create real, measurable financial growth over months and years. They avoid chasing shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. Like in The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon hones her skills daily instead of expecting instant victories. Financial psychology proves that patience and trust in incremental progress reduce anxiety and prevent reckless money moves. And here's the long-term payoff: small progress builds confidence that lasts. Once you trust the process, big wins feel like natural outcomes rather than luck. And next, you'll see why anchoring your mind in faith, not fear, completes the cycle of calm, resilient financial decision-making, and it's more powerful than most people realize. People who don't panic about money know fear is the real enemy. They anchor their mind in faith, trusting that things will work out. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, Chris Gardner keeps hope alive despite huge setbacks. Financial psychology shows that a calm, trust-based mindset leads to better decisions. They turn to principles bigger than themselves. Just as Philippians 4 verses 6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything," they focus on action, not panic. Finance tips: pray, meditate, or simply take a deep breath before making money choices. Faith isn't passive, it's a tool to reduce stress and improve judgment. Even in chaos, this mindset creates resilience. Think of Frodo in The Lord of the Rings. He keeps moving forward despite overwhelming odds. In personal finance, anchoring in faith helps weather unexpected expenses or market swings without losing composure. Habits like reflecting daily or journaling financial wins reinforce trust over fear. Faith also shifts focus from scarcity to opportunity. Like in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, seeing possibility instead of limits changes every decision. You start spotting chances to improve your income, invest wisely, and grow wealth, all while maintaining mental clarity. Financial education becomes actionable when fear is replaced with confidence. And here's the ultimate insight: anchoring in faith turns anxiety into strategy. Once your mind is steady, panic stops controlling choices, and growth becomes inevitable. And from here, you'll see how all these steps together create a powerful money mindset that transforms your financial life, because knowing your numbers, controlling today, and trusting small progress all build on this final piece. Remember how overwhelming it felt to compare yourself to others or panic every time a bill showed up? Now you've seen how knowing your numbers, controlling today, and trusting small progress can completely change that. You've started building habits that put you in control of your finances and your mindset. Ask yourself, what small step can you take today to grow your money confidence? Which habit will you track consistently this week? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the tips that can transform your relationship with money. Engaging daily with these strategies is what separates calm, confident people from those constantly stressed about cash. And if you're ready to go deeper, click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. With Holistic Health, nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. You'll learn exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Check out the material in the pinned comment to get started immediately. You've already started the journey, don't stop now. The knowledge you've gained isn't just theory, it's a blueprint for real change. Every step you take builds momentum, reduces stress, and moves you toward financial freedom. Which strategy will you implement first to see results? The path to calm, confident finances is now in your hands. Keep applying what you've learned, stay consistent, and watch how your mindset and your money transform. Your future self will thank you.